Hi everyone, it's Koinzell
What
here.
should I try
So
this time?
as I've mentioned a couple of videos back on the Black Desert Mobile global shop reviews, I've actually started playing Genshin Impact. It's about 2 weeks, slightly over 2 weeks since I played. I actually managed to get Adventurer rank 40, as you can see from the top left corner, in like 2 weeks. So according to my friends, that's really fast because I actually overtook one guy that started playing earlier than me. I am only one AR behind another friend and about 2 to 3 ARs behind another two. So I just want to do a video to share my experience and a bit of advice on how to get to 40 within 2 weeks. So I'm still quite new at this game, I would say, since I've only been playing for 2 weeks. It's my friends who told me that my leveling is very fast, so that's what I wanted to show. Essentially, right, there has been, due to how popular this game is, there's like 101 videos already telling you how best to level fast, right? So the standard stuff, I'm not going to go down into them in detail. I'll just quickly list them out. Now, the most important thing, the most important differentiating factor I will mention, that I will go into detail. So first off, let's start with the quest. The quest obviously is the ones that you should always clear, because the story quest and the Archon quest give a lot of XP. A lot. It's like 2 to 3k each quest. So that's very, very significant. I know it lists as 500 here, but 500 is only one part of it. It's a whole chain of quests, so by the time you finish the whole story or the whole Archon, that particular arc, right, you get a lot of XP. And you also should unlock all the story quests that you can. There's one here which is the new one that we just got today on 1st December. This is still in progress for me right now, but I'm pretty sure once I finish it I'll get to AR41, as you can see from the Adventure SP bar at the top left corner here. So other than quests, right, the obviously most important thing is the adventure handbook. Sorry, this is the problem with the wheel, sometimes it goes wrong. Okay, so the adventure handbook, right, commissions, I think everyone should know by now. If you are a pro Genshin player, you need to do this every day, and it's really, really fast to do this. Once you get your character up to, once it's available in fact, and you always use your resources to get the maximum weapon rank and artifact rank that you can on your DPS character in your party. It's definitely doable to clear all this. Make use of the elemental reactions, and all of these are smooth sailing. It takes you less than 15 minutes to clear all 4 daily commissions, and you need to remember to go to the Adventurers Guild to claim the bonus rewards on the left corner here on the book. Okay, so experience as well. This you need to do it as much as possible, so as to pump up your AR rank. But for me personally, the ones that I always hold off on are the
What should I
character,
try this
XP. You see that I always put them as one level lower, because I just want to save on the SP tomes, because SP tomes will get very rare in the future as well. So that's why I always put them one level behind. So if you put them one level behind, you will be falling behind a bit on the Adventurer handbook experience session. But it's fine because it's not too bad in terms of the slight delay, but you still get it when you up your world level, so it's fine. Okay, weapons, always try to get to the highest refinement that you, sorry, not refinement, highest level that you can. As you can see here, once I hit 40, all of my weapons are 80 for my two DPS characters. I know it's a bit weird that I have two, but you should aim for at least one. Artifacts, you should go ahead and just pump them up to the highest level you can, because anyway you can use your enhanced artifacts to enhance the next artifact that you're going to use. Although there's a slight loss in experience, maybe about 80, sorry, not the loss itself is maybe something like 15%, 15% to 20%, but I think it's okay because you just treat it as paying that little bit of experience to make sure that your characters kill mobs fast enough for you to level fast enough. Okay, talents, you should always up them as well. use your resin to get the talent books. You can see mine is already maxed out even just after ascending. Constellation, okay, that just shows that I'm not wheel in this game right now. You see my setup, there's no 5 star also, it's only 4 stars, Diona, Fisher, Xianling and Razor, that's it. And this team has been quite effective so far in terms of leveling fast. Okay. Now, one last thing I want to talk about before I go into the main differentiating factor is your resins. So for resins, right, if you see here, you have a choice of spending Primo Gems to replenish resin. You might think that I spend Primo Gems a lot to pump up my AR, but actually that's not the case. I only did it on the last 4 days within those 2 weeks. So those last 4 days, right, I also didn't spend all my Primo Gems on the resin because you look at the note right in the center of the screen, it says the more you replenish in a day, the more Primo Gems it costs. So that's the reason why I did not spend it all. What I did for the last 4 days of the 2 weeks was to buy the resin 4 times using Primo Gems. So the cost is actually 50, 100, 100 and 150. So that's a total of 400. Now 400 times 4 days, right? That's 1600 Primo Gems, and that is one 10x pool, right? 10 pools on the wishes. But here's the thing, if you have put it in Genshin before, 10 wishes, if you're not lucky, all you're gonna get is 9 3-star weapons, and if you're unlucky, you're gonna get one 4-star crappy weapon instead of a 4-star hero. Even if you get a 4-star hero, it might not even be a good 4-star hero. So that's why I went with this logic, and I spent 1600 Primo Gems to replenish resin 4 times a day for the last 4 days. What this means is that the total amount of adventure rare SP I got was so 4 times of the resins is 4 times 60, 240 resin a day times 5. That's how you calculate the SP that you actually get from resin. Just multiply it by 5. So that is 240 times 5 is 1200 ASP a day, and that is with 4 days, right? That's 4800 ASP. So 4800 ASP from rank like 30 plus to 40, 35 to 40, effectively is only about 50% of the level. So the actual spending of the gems only gave me half a level. It's not that big of a difference. It's nice, but it's not that big of a difference. That's what I'm trying to say. And the Primo Gems, right, 1600, you can definitely easily get it from the game itself through farming the content. So what then is the main factor for getting the fast rank? Is, as you can see here, it's the exploration progress. I actually have not done much exploration in the 2 to 3 days after I hit 40, because I've decided to leave the remaining percentage to when I do get the treasure compass from the reputation reward. Because once you get the exploration progress to a high enough percentage, it actually gets much harder to find any chest. Now the reason why the exploration progress being so high contributes to the AR leveling is because the exploration progress is largely due to the chest that you can find all across the world of Tevia. And don't underestimate what the chest can provide, because each chest, although it gives ranging from 20 to 30 SP and sometimes 10 over in Mondstadt instead of Liyue, the 20 to 30 SP really adds up, because when you get in order to get 1% of exploration progress, you need to get like 3 of the chest. 3 of the chest, let's say we average out the SP to be something like 25. 3 times 25 is 75 for 1%. Multiply that by say 10%. Let's say you focus on one area and get it up to 10% in a couple of hours or less than that. You get up to 700 plus, 800 plus ASP. So that's actually very significant. Multiply that by the number of regions, and you can see why I managed to get up to AR 40 in 2 weeks time. The main reason is really the exploration progress. Don't skim on the exploration progress. Spend time on the game. go through the areas, get as many chests as you can, clear the puzzles. So this is really important, and this is the reason why I managed to get up to AR40. Look at the kills on Hill, I even got to 100% without the treasure compass. Because like I said, I started a game late, so even my reputation level is not high right now. I think I have Mondstadt at 5 and Liyue at 4. I'm going with Mondstadt first because it's rumored that the next region will be Mondstadt, here, this area, the Dragonspine Mountain. So if that's the case, the Mondstadt treasure compass will be great. Okay. So the other reason also because Mondstadt regions, there's a lot more areas with empty grass plains to explore as opposed to Liyue, where there's a lot more stuff. Every just moving through the map, there's a lot more stuff for you to interact with as opposed to Mondstadt. So that's why I'd rather have a treasure compass in Mondstadt and do manual in Liyue until I get the treasure compass. Probably I will still do a bit of exploration wherever I have the time, but that would just be to do it on the lower percentage, like here, only 86%. Those that are already 90+%, I'll still wait for the treasure compass. So effectively, right, the exploration progress is the most important thing to pumping up your ARSP. The domains here, right, the domains here where it's not the ones, the one-time domain, right, these are also the ones where they give a lot of SP. So you should definitely do this. You'll see the possible rewards listed as none because I already cleared it. But I remember this particular one gave a lot of SP. I think it was like 500 SP for each of these. So that's already 1000 ASP. Very significant. Alright, so I hope this short video guide helps everyone. Just make sure that you pump up the gist of it is really to pump up your exploration progress on top of doing all the other things that people are telling you to do in terms of the adventure rank speed leveling, right? So I'm actually very happy that I hit 40 within 2 weeks so that I can now start doing the same world level co-op domains with my friends. I know, my friends aren't like the wheel players that you see on YouTube where they are already at like level 90, the AR is already 50 plus. That's also because my friends also started later than those players. It's just that I'm the latest to the game. Alright, so thanks everyone for watching. I hope this is helpful to you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.